Hello, fifth class. We are on chapter number 10. Chapter number 10 of science, that is the matter. Very interesting chapter and very important chapter of science. So before starting this chapter, I want to ask you one thing. Just while looking in the video, what you can see? आप इस वीडियो के अंदर क्या देख रहे हो? A notebook, a pen, a book, bench, floor, right? इतने सारे object. Are you watching it? Yes. What are they? They all are matter. Means everything which you are just watching around yourself, they all are matter. If you are watching a bottle full of a liquid, any liquid, it can be a milk, water, that is also known as matter. Air around you is also known as matter. This pen, this is also a matter. This bangle, this is also a matter. So, if everything around us is a matter, don't you are feeling so curious about knowing what actually a matter is? Right? Are you curious about it? Let us know something extra. What actually a matter contains. If you ask me a question that, ma'am, what matter is made up of? Then I'll give you an answer. The matter is made up of an atom. Okay, what is atom? Now this question is arising. So before going depth in the topic matter, I want to share you an example of a building. I'm making a building over here. A roughly diagram of a building. These are the various floors over it. Hai These are the various floors over it. Okay, this is a building. Okay. Now, if you're asking me that, ma'am, from what building is made up of? Then I'll give you the answer. The building is made up of the various rooms. The various rooms inside it. Then again you will ask me, then ma'am, what makes a room? Then I'll give you answer with the help of bricks. Means if we start combining the bricks, we'll get a room. And if we combine more than one room and more than one floor, that is known as a building. Means the fundamental part of a building is a brick. Right? The smallest part of a building is known as the brick. Similarly, I'm comparing the bricks with the atom. Means matter is made up of atom. Atom is the smallest particle of a matter. Smallest particle of a matter is known as atom. Okay. If this is an atom, and if I combine this atom with another atom, then it is known as molecule. If I combine more than one atom, that is known as molecule. Okay, but if I am combining an atom with another type of atom, then what does it make? I'll tell you later on. Just started thinking over it. Okay? If in a matter all atoms are of same type, if this is a matter and all atoms are of same kind, A, है ना, same kind, then this is known as element. This is known as element. Element is the purest form of matter. Purest form of matter means if this is a element, if I break down from it, I get atom A. And if I have break this part of this matter, and if I observe, then again it is a A atom. It is made up of A atom. It means if I break any of its part, I'll get the same kind of atom. Then it is a element. वो क्या है? Element. Element is the purest form of matter. What happens if in a matter more than one type of elements combine? Means here is the two elements are there, element E1 and element E2. These I have given the names to them, E1 and E2. E1 is the first kind of element and E2 is the second kind of element. Okay, if I have combined both these two different kind of elements, what does it form? It will form a compound. It will form a compound. Like if I give you an example of it, then air is the best example of a compound. You have seen what air contain. Air contain oxygen, nitrogen, dust particle, right? So many elements it contain. Another example is salt. Salt is a compound. Salt is a compound because it contains more than one element. Okay? Now, if it contain only one kind of element, like example is gold, silver, chlorine, hydrogen, oxygen, they all are pure element because they contain only one kind of atom. Right? So here, today we get know about the different words. The first one was the atom, second one was the molecule, third one was the element, and the fourth one is the compound. Atom, number 1, molecule, number 3 is element, and number 4 is compound. These 4 words, we are now familiar with them. Right? Clear? So from your book, if I'll say that, just look at your book, atom, molecule, element, compound. Okay? Clear? Now, matter. States of matter. There are 3 fundamental states of matter. states of matter. 3. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. What are they? The first one is the solid. The second one is the liquid. And the last one is the gas form. So these are the 3 states of matter. Means what? If you are looking around yourself, whatever examples you are watching of matter, they all are of these 3 kinds. They can be of solid, liquid, or gases. Let us take an example of them. Solid. Bench. Bench is also a solid form of a matter. Book. This pen. This page. Brick. Floor. Wall. They all are of solid form. They all are matter. But which form? They are of solid state. If we talk about the liquid, then milk, juice, tea, coffee, shake, they all are of liquid state. If we talk about the gas, then think about the perfume, air. They all are of gaseous state. Now, we will study what kind of these states made up of, what actually differentiate between them, why such matters are known as solid, why some matters are known as liquid, means what is the difference between these states which differentiates them, so that we have given different names to them. What kind of or which basic difference they actually have which differentiate them. So, let us talk about the solid one. In every solid state, you have molecules. I have told you molecules. When 2 atoms combines, two or more than 2 atoms combine, they form the molecules. Let us take, if all the molecules are tightly packed, means see there is not a gap between them. See, I have joined each and every molecule with each other. See, I have joined each molecule. Just see, this molecules I have joined, and then I have joined this one, this one, this one. If such type of molecules are tightly packed, it means they are very close to each other. The force means no other force can move them apart. That is known as solid state. Okay, the molecules in a solid are pegged together very closely. They cannot move freely. Why? Because of the strong force of attraction between them. Can you give me some examples of it? Yes. Stone, wood, glass, matter. They all are of solid matter. Okay, they have fixed shape because of the strong force of attraction. They have fixed shape. They have fixed shape, size. Okay, they have fixed shape and size. Why? Because here the molecules are tightly packed with each other and they have strong force of attraction. Okay, now let us talk about the second state, that is the liquid. Here the liquid molecules are not tightly packed, they are loosely packed. They have some gap between them. See? Because of that, they do not have any fixed shape because the molecules are apart with each other. Because of that, they do not have fixed shape. They have weak force of attraction. Weak force of attraction. Why? Because they are loosely packed. They have gaps between it. Molecules have gaps between it. And what can be the examples of it? Water, juice, milk, they are its example. Okay, now let us take some more example, that is the gas state. Here the molecules are far apart from each other. They have very, very large gap inside it. Maximum gap means they do not have any force of attraction between them, or you can say very weak force of attraction. Very weak force of attraction. Because of this, they have no shape. They do not have any shape. And what can be its example? Have LPG gas. LPG गैस जो आपके किचन में होती है सिलेंडर के अंदर, that gas, CNG gas, right? They all are of gaseous form and they do not have any force of attraction between it because their molecules are very, very loosely packed. Clear? So we have done all the three states of matter, that is the solid, liquid and gas. If we talk about the difference, the major difference between them, that is the here molecules are tightly packed with each other. Here molecules are loosely packed. Here molecules are very, very loosely packed. Clear? Here force of attraction is maximum, minimum, very weak force of attraction. It have shape. It do not have shape. Here again it do not have shape. Okay? So these are the major differences between these three. For today, your homework is just go through these topics from your book and try to find out some more examples of the solid state, liquid state, and gaseous state. Thank you so much.